Joining me now on the live line is the director at the Sikeston Area Chamber of Commerce, Miss Taylor Deer, with a hot air balloon festival. Oh my gosh, it's almost here. Hi, Taylor.
It is almost here. Hi. How are you?
It seems like I'm well, thank you. It seems like we were just talking about, gosh, this is coming up in a few months, and we need volunteers and this and vendors and that, and it's like next week.
Trust me. Oh my gosh, I've been thinking that for the last couple of weeks, and now it's the week of. So we have to be ready.
Oh my Lord in heaven! So yeah, I just said it's next week. It's not next week. It's the 20th. It's like in 3 days.
It is this weekend.
Dang! How many balloons are going to be there?
So we'll have 11 balloons at the festival, and then 9 of those are the ones that fly in the mornings. You know, people get out and look for the hot air balloons that fly over Sikeston. So we're pretty excited.
They're really, really pretty. Now,
they are.
I am a chicken poop. I will not go up in one, but a lot of people, that's on their bucket list, to be in a bucket. Yeah.
Hey, I haven't gone up in one either. This is my third year working on this event, but I'm happy that other people love to.
I'm really glad they do.
They come from states around, it seems like.
Yeah. I won a hot air balloon ride one time, and I gave it to my dad because I was like, I can't do it. I'll vomit. I'll vomit the whole time. But, you know, this is, once you're up there and you get to see the world, I mean, the view from the airplane is one thing, but the view from a hot air balloon is a whole different thing.
Yeah. And, hey, if you're in between and you're not wanting the full flight, which we limit those to our crew volunteers and our sponsors. And if you're just wanting a flight out at the festival, they keep them tethered. So that's safe. That'll give you a little taste of it to see if you want to go further next time.
Yeah. Do they take payments there?
They do. The tethered rides, think of it just kind of like a carnival. There's a line there, and you sign up. It's $20 per person, and they're tethered down thanks to our tethered sponsors, Offshore Moreland and Greenway. They're anchored to SUVs and tractors, and you get to fly up and see the festival from up to 50 feet.
Well, that's pretty cool. All right. So how long do you get to be up there? Do you know?
A couple of minutes. I mean, the line does line up pretty quickly, but it's about 5 minutes. And we've had, I think, 2 proposals in counting because somebody messaged us this year and said they wanted help arranging. So it's really nice. Even though it's a few minutes, we've had people pull out proposals. 80th birthday the first year. We had someone go up for her 80th. It's really pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. And, I mean, that's a pretty unique way to do it because what are the odds, you know? It doesn't happen very often. All right. So how many times have you done this now? Is this the third year or second year?
This is the third year. And we make a few tweaks every year. Probably the biggest one this year is that we're just leaning into the fact that it's a nighttime event. It's hot. We know people don't want to be out there at noon waiting all day for those balloons. So gates open at 5 p.m. this year, this Friday and Saturday. And it runs till about 10, with probably the height of the excitement being right at dark when they do the balloon glow show while the balloons are on the ground.
And they're so pretty. I can't get over how pretty
they
really
are.
And even if you're not going, you'll be able to see them. I mean,
you see them from pretty far.
Yeah, and you've got perfect weather for this weekend.
I know. Gosh, I'm afraid to look, and every time I look, I'm like, okay. Yeah. It's looking good.
Well, they're
get
trying
all this
to
rain out of the way.
Yeah, get it done. They're trying to tell us the weather 100 years from now, but they can't get it right tomorrow. So it's like, you know, but this weekend does look like high pressure's moving in. I looked at not just the forecast, but the actual maps, and it is moving in. So you're going to have good weather. That's exciting. So what other things beside the balloons being tethered there that people can do? What's there going to be?
So think of that fair atmosphere. You've got food trucks. We've got bounce houses for kids, face paintings, hair wraps, those little balloon animals that they make. This year we are adding a mechanical bull because we thought we're at the rodeo grounds. Why not? Mechanical bull rides. And then, of course, live music. Friday night is Old Cape Road, and Saturday night is Gen X. So very excited about that. Yeah. And then just some fun festival. You know, we're selling T-shirts and glow sticks and all that good stuff.
Well, obviously all these balloon people don't live in Sikeston, so they're from everywhere, right?
That's right. They're coming from all over, and we have mostly repeat pilots. So most of these folks they've got to know Sikeston a little bit. They've met some people who crew for them each year, so it's kind of becoming a tradition.
Very cool. And, you know, even if you've seen them 100 times, it's always kind of awesome to see them again. They're so big.
I know. That's what I think. Even if you see a picture, it really doesn't do it justice. You've got to get out there and see that glow in person.
Yeah. And the fact that they work, is what freaks me out. It's like,
Right. Well, what is the fail-safe? That stresses me out a little bit.
that's it. They work and they like, this flame goes and this balloon fills and it's like the weirdest thing, but it works. And
It's amazing. And they can control it. They put those, when they do the glow at least, they really put it to music. So they'll have the flame going kind of to the beat of a song. It's a whole show.
They're dancing up in the air. All right.
Yeah.
Can people bring their own num-nums? Food?
You can only bring your own chairs. We're highly recommending bring your own chairs, but no outside food or drink. But we'll have a huge lawn area opened up for enjoying it, and it's very much like a picnic. So bring a picnic blanket, bring a bag chair, get ready to settle in. We'll have all the food trucks you need, so no outside food or drink.
And I want to remind you now, this is a cash-only event. So if you're coming to do stuff, stop at the ATM or your bank. There might be a food vendor who takes a card or this or that, but take cash.
That's right. We don't want to be too dependent on that Wi-Fi out there.
Yeah, well, there's not only that. I don't think you have an ATM at the Sikeston Rodeo.
No, we don't. So definitely bring that cash, yes.
Okay, so bring cash. There's no ATM. And when you get there, if you forgot to get cash, well, you better call somebody to bring you some because you're going to need it. All right, so can they purchase tickets ahead of time before we go?
We only did those in bulk. So really for the average festival goer, just purchase at the gate. Tickets are $5 each, but kids 10 and under get in free.
Okay, and remember, there's the fun stuff with the balloons and the bouncy houses, and there are things to do. So the admission covers all of that. You're going to have to pay for your own food and your own drink or whatever it is you want, but bring a chair if you want to sit and watch. And it is in the evening this time, and I think that was a brilliant move.
I think so too. We're leaning into that. It's a glow event. We don't want anybody getting too hot. Come out, enjoy Sikeston during the day if you're in from out of town, and then come see us at 5 o'clock.
And y'all have flashes on your cameras anyway, so just calm down. All right. Taylor Deere, director at the Sikeston Area Chamber of Commerce. It's the Hot Air Balloon Festival coming up this weekend, the 20th and 21st, at the Sikeston J.C. Boothill Rodeo Grounds, which is pretty much where everything is when you go to Sikeston, either that or Malone Park. But this time it's at the rodeo grounds. Taylor, thank you.
Thank you.
Have fun. Bye.